Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Star Cub Review. I'm your host, as always, Star Cub. Today, I'm going to talk about a 2023 horror film. I know I'm a bit late on this. It came out last year, but I only just managed to see it probably maybe a few days ago last week, I think. And I'm late getting this review out, but I really need to talk about this horror slasher film. Directed by Eli Roth, a story by Eli Roth and Jeff Rendell, and screenplay by Jeff Rendell, and that is Thanksgiving. And it's by Eli Roth, the same dude that did Hostel, and it was just I've never been a fan of Eli Roth's work. I think he's so over the top. I think his gore is gore to be excessive, not even in a very tasteful way either. Extremely over the top, like I said. And Hostel was one of those ones where, you know, for the first half it was all about sex and partying, and then the second half, you know, gets into the whole horror aspect of it, but it was just so laughable and stupid and funny, and couldn't take any of those films seriously. And it's the same with Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving stars Patrick Dempsey, Addison Rae, Milo Maynham, Jalen Thomas Brooks, Nell Villark, Rick Hoffman, and Gina Gershon. And it follows a small Massachusetts town that is terrorized by a killer wearing a John Carver mask, of all things. And it's around the Thanksgiving holiday. And basically, this film is trash. It is laughable to the point where I was just, are you for bloody real, Eli Roth? Like, this is just shit. You got so many horror cliches in it. The jump scares are not at all entertaining. They're predictable. You got a very, very dislikable cast. I mean, my God, none of that cast can act. Especially the lead actress who plays the protagonist, Jessica Wright, and that is played by Nell Villark. My God, she is so unbelievable as a protagonist of this film. It's just, oh my God, I don't know where he got these people, but they are horrendous. And I am so surprised Patrick Dempsey, of all people, who's a good actor, picked a film like this, and it was just like, oh my God, even his acting in it was shocking. And he did such a great job in Scream 3 for horror, and then diving back into horror again with Thanksgiving. His acting was just atrocious. It was so just not on point. This whole film is just so off point. Even the opening is just, the frenzy opening at the start is just so unbelievable. It's just beyond funny. I giggled and laughed the whole way through it. It was so over the top, so unbelievable. And I just think, oh my God, why did you come up with this trash? Even the kills were just so bland, so unoriginal. Even the story, it lacked story, a lot of story, mind you, and the character development in this is just absolutely shocking, unbelievable, not good in a good way. Jessica's friends in it, her boyfriend Bobby, horrible actor. And her friends Evan, Gabby, Scuba, and Yulia, they were just all unbelievably bad. You got pretty much one of the stereotypes in it is one of the characters, Yulia, is a Russian, and her Russian is absolutely horrible. You got another friend of theirs, which is the token black guy, again with the stereotypes in a horror film. Didn't even do that justice. Done it in such a horrible way. I mean, if you're gonna use characters like that, actually use them properly and not in a bad, you know, use them to your advantage. Like, make them more interesting. And it's just like, oh my God, you're perpetuating stereotypes yet again in a horror film where this whole thing was absurd to be even to bloody begin with. It just, my God, the protagonist, the killer, everything was just so laughable in it. So unbelievably bad to the point where I just kept laughing. And there was nothing good about this film. Even trying to get some of the character development in spots where you get a reprieve, the acting is extremely bad. The protagonist is unlikable, her friggin' whinging. Even her friends were just so unlikable. They were just so, even the jock stereotype, you know, perpetuating the jock stereotypes as well, which is just acted so badly. To be a bad boy, and it's just so bad. I didn't like any of the kills. I thought the kills were just so unoriginal. This film really just, I watched it and I don't get the hype. I don't get why people liked it. I thought it was trash. Even the reveal with the who the killer is in the end is revealed so poorly. It was so predictable. I predicted the killer within 30 minutes. That's how quick it was. And you could tell because it wasn't being done in a way that hides it till the very end. I picked up on things so quickly that it just made the rest of this film go, oh yeah, predictable kill here, predictable kill there. Oh yeah, kill this person off. Oh yeah, over the top violence here, which didn't fit in with the story at all. And it was really laughable. And honestly, this is my review of it. It was just, the soundtrack was just, it was okay. The writing was horrible. The character development was horrible. The story was horrible. The characters were all unlikable. Absolutely horrible. I am absolutely gobsmacked that some of these people, even the range of acting in this film was just awful. Patrick Dempsey, I'm disappointed in choosing this film was a big mistake, I think, because his acting in it was atrocious, and he's a good actor. I like him. I have nothing against him, but his acting in this one was atrocious. And yeah, Eli Roth to me is not a good writer or director. I've never liked his horror films. I think they're so over the top, boring, not entertaining at all, and are just poorly acted as well. Like, God, Hostel was poorly acted. All of the Hostels were poorly acted. But hey, that's what you get from, you know, a director that, you know, everyone seems to think that, you know, he's a master of horror. He's nowhere near a master of horror. His level of horror is just over the top, grotesque, just to be grotesque. And Thanksgiving was not that grotesque to me at all. Like a lot of his films, they really aren't that bad at all. I wouldn't even say they go real hardcore that well, but you know, that's just my opinion. But hey, if you all like this video, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up to date. Yeah, that's it. This is my review for Thanksgiving, because honestly, it was trash. It was trash. And what do I rate it? A 1 out of 10, because it was just awful. Oh my God, it was awful. But other than that, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in, and I'll catch you all with some new videos very, very soon. Ciao.